Hello and welcome to this e-learning program on shipping dangerous goods by ground in Canada. Canada's Transportation of Dangerous Goods Act and Regulations, also referred to as TDG, is what we will use as the basis for this program. This course is designed for shippers of dangerous goods, and will help you to prepare a compliant shipment of dangerous goods. This program is presented by ICC, the Compliance Center. Make sure you print out your handout to use as an easy reference, and for jotting down notes. At any time, you may pause or stop the program to go back and review material you wish to see again. In order to complete this training, you will need to have access to the current edition of the regulations. Some interpretations vary from one province to another, so you will need to check the provincial regulations that may affect you. The government continually updates the TDG regulations, but you can check the website of Transport Canada at tc.gc.ca, in order to keep yourself current with the latest modifications. There will be quiz questions, and knowledge check exercises throughout the presentation. Once you obtain an 80% or better answering the quiz questions, a certificate of training will be issued to you, which your employer can certify. Canada is no stranger to accidents and transportation of dangerous goods. In 1979, a train derailed in Mississauga, Ontario. The resulting fire and risk of release of poisonous chlorine gas forced the evacuation of the city for nearly a week. Fortunately, in this incident no one was killed or seriously injured. Soon after, the official Transportation of Dangerous Goods regulations were published, and most subsequent incidents were of low risk to the public. Unfortunately, another train accident occurred in 2013, which had more serious consequences. A derailment of a train carrying 73 rail cars of petroleum crude oil derailed, resulting in a fire and explosion. More than 30 buildings were completely destroyed, and 47 people died in the disaster. Because of this incident, some significant changes have been introduced to the Transportation of Dangerous Goods regulations. Our course objectives are to become familiar with the Transportation of Dangerous Goods Act and Regulations. Know your responsibilities under the Transportation of Dangerous Goods regulations. And to be able to prepare, offer for transport, import, and transport dangerous goods by road or rail within Canada. We will start with an introduction to the Act and the regulations. Then we will take a look at the structure of the regulations. After that, we will follow ICC's 7 steps to compliance concept, which includes the identification of the dangerous goods, the packaging, the marking and labeling of packages, documenting, placarding, loading, and reporting. Then we will talk about the special cases or exemptions, and then a bit about provincial regulations.